up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be opening up this Hoop Invaders 10-pack box that I just went and grinded for. Now, I got all of these challenges done in like 45 minutes. Realistically, all of the challenges are easy. How I would do it if I'm you guys is win 5 breakout games, and while you win those games, get steals, score 10 points in a game with top of the class player 3 times. Now, again, you don't need the best of the best player. You do that with really anybody. Make 3 3-pointers and shoot 100% 3-point percentage in a game. It's kind of hard, but on rookie difficulty and breakout, you should be able to get it done, and then get a steal and a block with that player in a game. Now, after all that, go into Triple Threat Park, win 1 game, and you will secure your 10 box. Now, realistically, for the average player, it's going to take a little bit longer, but I don't think it's crazy long. I don't think it's, a really, really super long grind. Within 2 hours, you should be able to get this 10 box. Now, the 10 box I got is the same 10 box that is right here. So let's check out the pack odds. Got a 3% chance to pull a diamond, less than 1% chance to pull a pink diamond, surprise, surprise. 6% chance basically to pull an Amity, and a 20% chance to pull a Ruby. Who do I really want from this Hoop Invaders set? These 2 guys. Keith Van Horn, I think, is so good on this game, and I think people are overlooking this card. Like, I genuinely love Keith Van Horn on this game. I think this card is an absolute beast, an absolute stud. I would love to get him. Zach Lavine, obviously, is a stud at the point guard position. If I got him, I would absolutely lose my mind. But what I do like is the fact, guess what? It is still a 10 box, right? It's unsellable. You gotta basically gamble on getting a good card. I wish I could grind for, a Keith Van Horn type card, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let's take a look at, or we'll open this in a second. But what I do want to say is, out of all of these grinds, I do think the top of the class one, or not, the Hoop Invaders one, is worth it. I genuinely do. Because, I mean, the top of the class one, I didn't personally do. It's a fine grind. But, like, you got to score points with a hollow player and then do all the rest of these. And guess what? You don't even get, like, actual packs with that. You get a deluxe player. I do like the fact when opening these, you actually get 10 packs, right? Where there's badges in here. There's coaches in here. There's things, although it's unsellable, there are things in here that you can go and sell. So let's take a look at the first thing. I got Taboos, okay? I don't necessarily love him, but I got a shoe that I can sell. I got a badge that I can sell. I got a court that I can show. I got a takeover I can sell. The rest of those things are the reason that I don't hate these personal challenges, because I can go and, sell the rest of these things. And we'll talk about it after I do open up all the, 10 packs and see exactly how much MT I'm going to make. But that's realistically why I like it more than anything. And you never know. You could pull a good coach from these packs as well. It's not just about the players. And so, sure, yes, the players are unsellable, but the rest of these things are sellable. And that is what I personally do enjoy from these packs. Now, so far, I haven't even pulled a Ruby or above. Amir Asik right here. First Sapphire Hoop Invaders or above player, which, again, isn't bad. I did pull Yuta Taboo, so, I mean, he's not our first full player, but I'll take him. And some of these players I will be able to quick sell as well. And, again, I don't like quick selling players, but you can add some solid MT to your collection. And you never know. Maybe you'll pull something crazy from that. Mitchell Robinson is actually a decent player as well. And so let's say you are just starting the game. Grind breakout, win 1 part game, and you can get this. And a guy like Mitchell Robinson can absolutely play for your squad. I'm not going to sit here and act like he's the best player in the game, because he's not. But he absolutely can play and compete for your squad. So that's probably going to be my best pull here. I'm not expecting to pull like an Amethyst, anything crazy. But we have actually pulled a lot of these Hoop Invaders cards today. And, I mean, I'm kind of surprised. Bronze on Ball Menace, you don't have to tell me twice. But I'm honestly surprised that I pulled as many of those cards as I did. Just got a quick sell the rest for 2,000 coins. But I want to take a look at something. I pulled 4 Hoop Invaders cards today. Now, I'm not going to lock this set in. It is not worth my time to do so. However, if you are one where you want to lock in for this pink diamond player as well, it does help out with that. Now, I'm not obviously going to do it. I never do that. But I'll take my overall pulls from today. None of these guys are really going to play on my specific squad. But guess what? There are 4 cards, 4 extra cards that go to my card collector level. So I can lock in all these cards they are going to help my card collector level. Meanwhile, did make some MT while opening those up, and I got some other gold players that I can add to my collection as well. Like Darryl Walker unsellable, I'm pretty sure he was already in my collection, but like Yuta Tabus, I mean, I could add him to my collection. But when I go through and open or lock in all of these unsellable players, you're going to notice my card collector level go way up. Now, you're not going to see, like, it's not going to seem like it's a big deal, which right now it's not. But for every Kogi I just pulled in that pack, for every card I get, we're a step closer to making a little extra MT. And with as hard as MT is to come by on this game, it is super important with each and every one of these cards that I do pull. So I know you guys might be like, Ty, you know, you're just yapping. But seriously, guys, I'm telling you, when I do get to those 300 coins, that's going to be an extra 10,000 MT to add to my collection for literally just adding these unsellables to my squad. So I'll take every new card I can get, and although, you know, a lot of them aren't necessarily super valuable, they, you know, aren't going to do a whole lot for me, they do ultimately help out with card collector levels. So I'm going to, you know, lock in all these cards, and, you know, you're going to see the card collector just slowly start to creep up. And before you know it, I'll be at 300 cards and continue to work my way up. Now, coach-wise, I believe, pull a gold coach. Bickerstaff, I doubt he sells for much. But even a Bickerstaff, you guys can see right now going for like 650 coins. That's not bad whatsoever. And then by the time I go through, sell all my coins, or sell all the shoes, sell all of the badges that I pulled from this pack, you're going to notice the MT go way up. So I do recommend you guys grinding out the 10 bucks. It is as long as you can win in Triple Threat Park, it is a relatively easy grind for you. It's not a super hard grind whatsoever. And, you know, it's a short grind, right? If you can get it done within a couple of hours, you're going to notice your MT rise way up. Anytime that I can get a free 10 bucks, you got to take the advantage of it. Like, I don't necessarily love some of the other grinds. I don't think they're all worth it. But if you can get a 10 bucks and get shoes and get badges and get the rest of these things, that's when you're going to notice your squad really level up in a big time way. Because just from quick selling shoes, I made what, 5,000 or 6,000 extra coins, which again, it's not necessarily the biggest thing in the world, but it does definitely help out. And by the time I go sell my on-ball menace, then we're going to be really moving and grooving, because on-ball menace badges sell for a lot. I'm telling y'all that right now. I've got 3 of them. I don't know if I'll sell it or not, but that's an extra 4,000 MT. So by the end of it, even though I didn't pull anything valuable, I got a lot of MT from it. And so that's the main thing for me. You guys a lot of times ask me, Ty, what is worth grinding? What is not worth grinding? Well, it's kind of a tough situation, but anytime there's something like this, I've started my breakout board, which is going to be helpful in the long run. I added some MT for winning the game. I got some challenges done. I got another win in Triple Threat Park. So I'm knocking out a lot of things while getting this 10 bucks as well. You're looking now, and I'm 1 win away from getting that 25,000 MT to add to my collection, which is just going to be massive. So that's kind of the way I approach the game. Obviously, I've got a long ways to go in Park still. Once I get here, I'm basically only 10% of the way in Park. Got a lot of showdowns still to grind as well as we continue to try to rise up the ranks. But I'm inching closer towards leveling up the squad. My level is going up. All of these things are getting done. Plus, you add some cards to your collection that you never know. Maybe they'll help out with an extra exhibition. Maybe, you know, they'll give me something else that I personally can do. So there are a lot of different things that you can go over. And why can I not add another Ironclad player to my collection? This is so weird. The exhibitions sometimes are like glitched, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I do recommend, if you're decent at the game and can win in Triple Threat Park, you go and grind the 10 bucks. You never know, right? I pulled Jack Marin out of my 10 bucks last season I did that. And Jack Marin is still one of the top 10 shooting guards in the entire game. Go watch my top 10 shooting guard video, by the way. Shameless plug. But those types of cards can definitely help your squad out. So it is something that I would recommend you guys doing for your specific squad. Let me know your thoughts on my pack opening down below in the comments. I do believe it is worth it, although it isn't necessarily the biggest pack opening, right? I did add 4 Hoop Invaders players to my collection, and like I said, if I did want to lock in for this 95 plus overall hidden gem card, I'm a step closer to that. So even if you're a big baller, guys, I still would grind this out, because if you want to lock in this set, it does help you inch closer. Although, I gotta make sure you guys know it is not worth locking in any of these sets. You guys can see I've not locked in any set so far. My squad's good, and we're building our MT count right back up. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.